Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is third video on Python list. In earlier videos we talked about a couple of concepts regarding the list, Python list. So if you are new to this video, please watch the previous two video and then come back to this video, so you will be having the clear idea what is happening over here. So let's get started with the list concept. In this video we will be talking about the addition of elements to the list by using three methods. The first method is append, second method is insert, and the third method is extend. So we'll start with the append method. Append method, it only works for the addition of the elements at the end of the list. It takes only one argument and it can be added to the list by using the append method. In case if you want to add the multiple elements to the list by using the append method, in that case you need to use the for loop. So similarly, tuples and lists can also be added to the append method. So we'll start learning one by one. We'll start with the append method. Here if you see, I have created one blank list, and when you print the blank list, it prints an empty list. In the next line what I am doing is I am adding elements 1, 2, 4, 3, -1, 9 to the list. After this operation completes, the list should contain the elements 1, 2, 4, 3, -1 and 9. Let's run and see this program and see whether after appending this element does the list contains 1, 2, 4, 3, -1 and 9. Now run this code. So first it printed the empty list, as you can see in here. First it printed the empty list, and after appending, what did we do? We appended 1, in the next line we appended 2, next line we appended 4, similarly 3, -1 and 9. After appending this list, I printed the list by providing the list name, so it printed the content of the list. So now what I'm gonna do is I will add 2 more elements to the list. So let's see what happens, whether it appends or not. $89, $99. I have added 89. I am appending 89, 99 and 100 to the I'm appending 89, 99, 100 to the list. Let's run and see. The list should contain. Now as you can see, the list contains 89, 99 and 100 after appending this element. So we'll see how to append multiple elements by using the loop in the next concept. In this concept we will learn how to add the elements to the list by using the iterator, that is for loop. So initially what I am doing is I am creating one empty list and printing the empty list. In iterator method what I am doing is I am taking one for loop and the I for I in range 1 to 11, and in the next line what I am doing is list.append. I am using the append method of the list and providing the I value. That value will get added to the appended to the list, and finally after this loop gets completed, the final list will be printed. Let's run this program and see. So initially what it did is it printed the empty list, and after an empty list it via the iterator method it appended the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because the range usually starts from 0 to n number. If we take one number, then the list number will be used, that is 1 minus 11 minus 1 is 10, so it will print up to the 10 number. If you start it from the 0, then it will print up to the 11 number. No, it will start with the 0, it will print up to 10 numbers. Now what we will do is we will we'll take one more concept. We'll see how the tuples will be added to the list. Generally what we do is, in append method, still we are in the append method, and append method we can add the tuple to the list by providing the tuple values. Here you can see that tuple values are 19, 26 and 39. Similarly, when I do this, when I print this list, it says it will print the 19, 26 and 39. Here I have the blank list, and when I print this list, it will print the empty list, and when you append this tuple, it will append the values of the tuple to the list. Now let's run this program and see how this works. When I run this model, it says initially it created the empty list and it printed the empty list, and what we did is we used the append method to add the tuple values, that is 19, 26 and 39. 19, 26 and 39. Now what I'm gonna do is I will add one more tuple to the list. And run this program. So now we should be getting two tuples. Earlier the first tuple was 19, 26, 39, and the next tuple is 14, 16 and 19. Similarly, what we do is we will uncomment this and we will add one more tuple and run this. Now what we should see, we should be able to see the third tuple. We have added first tuple, second tuple and third tuple. I hope you are getting how to add the tuple to the list by using the append method. Now what we do is, when you print the list, it prints a complete list, that is the first tuple, second tuple, third tuple we added to the list. Let's say I want to print only one tuple and the second tuple or the third tuple. What am I gonna do is simply just print the list by using the index method. 0th index represents the first tuple, first index represents the second tuple, second index represents the third tuple. Now we're gonna print the first tuple, that is the index 0 of the tuple. So this is a complete list. It has got the 3 tuples, and what we did is we printed only list of 0, that is the index 0 element is the first tuple. Similarly, if I do list 1, I should print the second tuple also, first tuple and second tuple. Now if I uncomment this and print, I should be getting the third tuple. List 1, list of 0 is this one. As you can see from here, this is the first tuple, second tuple and the third tuple we got from here. I hope you are clear with the tuple adding to the list using the append method. Now what we're gonna do is we will take one more example where we see how to add the list to the list. Now you see here I have a list called list, which is the empty list, and I have printed here the empty list. We should be printing the empty list. Now what I'm doing here is I have taken 3 lists. I have defined 3 lists here, created 3 lists here for list 01, list 02, list 03. These are the names of the list, and the elements of this list is Python program on this, Python scripting is awesome, and ABCD. These are the elements of the content of this list. So what I'm gonna do is I will append this list 01, list 02, list 03 to the earlier created list, that is the empty list. When you finally print this list, it should be containing this list, that is the nested list. That is the nested list. List will be list inside the list. Now let's run this program and see. So what I did is, initially I had the empty list, and after that what I did is I created empty list. I created one list 01, and that list 01 is appended to the existing list. Let's see the code and I'll explain. I have created here list01 with the elements of this list01 Python program on list. And here what I am doing is using the append method. I am appending this list to the list. This list to this list I am appending this list01. What are the content of list01 is Python program on list. These contents will be appended to the list. So here what I am doing is I am printing list. So the content of this list is list01 because we have as of now only uploaded list01. So now let's run this program and see. Initially it printed empty list, and after that we appended only list01. We have commented out list02, list03. That's what it is, appended only list01. The content of this list01 is list Python program on list. This is the sub list. List inside the list, as you can see the brackets around. Now what we do is we will uncomment this second list and we will append this list. So the list01 is this and the list02 is this. What we are doing here is we are appending list01 and list02. Finally we are printing the list. When you print the list, it should contain the list01 and list02. Now run this program and see the content after appending. See, as you can see, after addition of list, the first list we added list01 and the second list what we did is we added list02. And now we will add one more list here, list03. We added list03 and the content of the 03 is ABCD. So when you finally print this list here, the content of the list will be three sublists. This is the list01, this is the list02 and this is the list03. These are all the sublists. Now we will see we have already appended the three lists to the list, that is list01, list02, list03. So I want to print only the that is the index 0 of the list, index 1 of the list, index 2 of the list. When I comment out list 1 and list 1 and list 2, I'll print only the list01. Now see, when I run this program, I should be getting the list01 because we have already, just let me explain, because we have already appended the list01. So the list01, when I print this, it should be printing the list01 inside the list, that is the Python program on list. As you can see from here, the print sublist of list is, this is the 0th index is this one, 0th index is this one. Now what I'm gonna do is I want the index 1 also. I want to print index 1 also. This is the index 0, as you can see, this is the index 1. Similarly I want index 2 as well. Now run this program and see, we have got here, let me run this one more time. As you can see, we have got list01, list02, list03. That is list of 0. List of 0 is this index. List of first index is this one. List of second index is this one. Now let's say I want to print the elements of the 0th index. That is the 0th index is Python program on list. I want to access the sublist elements individually. The overall this index represents the 0 inside the list, and inside this list is 0, 1, 2, 3 similarly. So 0, 1 represents the Py program, 0, 1 represents the program, 0, 2 represents the all, 0 list, 0, 3 represents the list. And if I add here 0, 0, then it will be Python. Now run this example and see values of the sublist is Python program on list. Okay, and similarly if I uncomment this line, now run this program and see the elements will be like for the first sublist this one, and the second sublist Python scripting is awesome. If we add list 2 of 0, list 2 of 1, 2 of 3, 2 of 2 of 2, 2 of 3, then you will be getting the ABCD. I hope I hope I clarified this concept. Hope you understood how to add the list to the existing list. In case if you have any doubt, please do comment out in the comment section. I try to clarify your doubts. Now let's move to next. Thank you guys. I'll be covering the next two methods, that is insert and extend in the upcoming video. Please for insert and extend method, please for watch the next video. Thank you very much guys. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and share with your friends. Thank you.